And we're live.
Welcome back. It's been about 2 weeks since we left on this beautiful cliffhanger. How are you all doing today?
Cliffhangery.
Cliffhanger?
Yes.
That's appropriate.
More precipice. I'm on the side of a precipice.
I feel like I should use more precipices in battle maps, just to, it makes the encounter more fun when there's a chance you could just plummet 200 feet to your...
It's true.
Yeah. So I'm thinking because we were mid-battle, we will just continue mid-battle. Unfortunately, Morn is not here right now, and so I will pilot the not grieving, the what's the word I'm thinking of?
Emo?
Yeah. The dark indulgent Morn, we will say.
There we go.
But I think we will begin with the increasingly present zombie population.
And why is it increasing? That's weird. Huh. Wonder whose fault that is.
Don't know.
I
wonder. Okay, let's see. So you're going to attack Morn because you're right there. Yep.
Oh, how's it the zombies' turn?
So Morn is going to take 4 slashing. Let's see. Uo.
Yeah.
You are up.
Okay. What's up?
Caught big mouthful.
Not feeding himself. Let's see here. So, Uo. Zoom in here.
Yeah.
There are a lot of zombies. There is one right on top of me, and I am super not into that. Let's see. I believe I have the super amazing spell of Shocking Grasp, but let me confirm that real quick. It's still loading. My sheet.
Let's see. Do you
Thinking about it?
Mine is too.
Yeah,
you do not have Shocking Grasp, sadly.
Do I have Word of Radiance?
You do have Word of Radiance.
Perfect. All right, I knew I had one of the two. Oh man, so now my character sheet has now frozen across the... why?
I could click the Word of Radiance for you if you would prefer that until your character sheet unfreezes.
Well, I'm trying to see the map. Character sheet is like... Right, okay, so what I'm going to do is... oh, wait, hold on, it's loading. I just don't know if I have any card draws left.
Yeah. Do not remember.
Okay, no, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to 5, 10, move here. I'm going to make sure that Trogheim sees me do this.
Trogheim's face splits in a huge grin.
Trogheim, roll me a perception check.
$15.
Okay, yeah, you see it.
I'm going to utter forth ancient ancient blessings of the celestial sky, and unleash a bevy of stars that pour from my my body that's like lit up with light, and I will do I'll cast that spell. I believe they have to make a what is it? A question mark. So, word of radiance.
Con save.
Yep. So have them both, if you would, make con saves. I'll spare Trogheim, although I should hit him with it just because.
Her.
Or
Sure.
her with.
Just so Trogheim like is aware of your power. Yeah, I think that's not a bad idea.
I do like
I've been
how
thinking
you're
about
like
it,
showing her. I like that.
I just want to include her, but I'll refrain this time.
Zombie 9 succeeds. Zombie 10 does not.
Boo.
Boo.
And you see Zombie 10 just falls down.
Kablam!
Let
So
me
that would be 5-10. Zombie 10 is down or 9 is down?
10 is down. How much damage was it?
Well, I don't know because it's not. Let's see here. So it'd be a D6 points of radiant if they save on their con save. They don't take any damage, just like any normal cantrip.
Gotcha. So then Zombie 10 drops, but then within about 6 seconds, it stands back up again.
So Trogheim like, yeah, no.
Even though it's
Come
radiant?
on, little guy,
Yep.
try harder.
Even though it's radiant.
Uh-oh.
No.
Let's see here.
Oh, wait, no. Radiant does matter. It stands up again, but its legs aren't there, and it just crumbles.
Oh, nice.
Perfect. Okay. That is much better. Uo is going to do a cherubic smile at Trogheim. And end his turn.
All right. You're going to come this way. Celine. What do you want Celine to do?
Celine has been killing it with what she's been doing, so I'm thinking to just kind of like send her off and have her keep doing the same thing.
All right.
Who is she? Is that zombie 12 or 16?
Oh, yeah, she can hit Zombie 12 from there.
Yeah.
That does, in fact, hit.
Seriously, Laser Bunny is the best.
Laser Bunny is MVP right now.
Yeah, I love that laser bunny.
She's super helpful.
Shoots a laser right through its chest, and it just disintegrates. Zombie 9 is going to attack you, Uo.
Oh, no.
Ooh.
I don't think. Wait. Nope, nothing that I can do.
I'm assuming a 10 misses you, Uo?
A 10 indeed misses Uo, and he definitely dodges out of the way.
So even though there does seem to be some kind of swarm of zombies, they don't seem to be posing much of a problem. Let's see. Trogheim.
All right. Well, it looks like Trogheim is gonna like pick you up and squeeze you, but then she thinks better of it and slashes at Zombie 9. Slash. Or there it is. Does a 22 hit?
I have to check a yeah.
Yeah. Okay. You just let me know. You let me know. I know it's 7 slashing.
7 slashing on Zombie 9. Let's do. Yeah, and that one drops as well.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will use my interact with object to squeeze Uo.
Hey, I'm not
Yes, I knew you could do it.
No,
All
Astrid.
right. Well, Astrid is super excited over this mace that she's acquired, and it seems like things are going pretty darn well. So Astrid is going to start hacking at zombie number 16. Is that what it's? Zombie number 16.
Mm-hmm.
And then after Astrid takes some swipes, she's going to turn around and like kind of hop up and down with glee, looking at everybody else, hoping they're excited for her.
Roll me a strength check, if you would.
All right, let's see here. Do it.
Unfortunately, this time you do miss.
All right.
Morn, being very excited that he can unleash, will also attack,
Ugh.
but not wanting to upstage you, he'll kind of just phone in an attack.
What?
This zombie is actually going to start running to the east. 16 is going to start running to the... No, just going to attack Morn.
No.
Oh. Oh.
Morn.
Yeah, Morn takes another 9 slashing.
This is what Morn gets for not being here.
It's not dark enough for Morn.
No, there's too many lights here at the street.
Yeah.
Uo, what you got?
Let's see here. Sorry, Firefox crashed on me here. I'm reloading. Can I see any of the zombies nearby?
There is one zombie next to Morn and Astrid, and one zombie that was making its way towards you, but has suddenly stopped and is now looking east.
Looking east.
Yes.
I will also look east.
I'll roll a perception check for you, just to see. It's pretty dark. You do see there are many zombies that you haven't been engaging with that are going in that direction.
I'm gonna run up within 10 feet of it, whipping out my super flashy bladed ribbon and lash out at the zombie.
Let's see. That is a dex attack, I believe.
It is. It should be like ribbon thing on my sheet.
Let's see. Acrobatic ribbon thing. Yes. That does indeed hit. Let's see. Zombie 16 is down and is not getting up.
Boom, and then I'm going to withdraw the remainder of my movement back towards Trogheim.
Okay.
There's a little tear in Trogheim's eye. She smiles at you, so happy.
Celine will do
Pew.
what she has been doing.
Yes.
That is a natural 20.
Wow.
Amazing. Amazing.
Just takes the zombie's head off.
Zord.
And this zombie is also going to go east.
What?
There are no more zombies in the immediate vicinity.
But we could see them heading
I
east.
know. I want
Yeah.
to. I know. I feel a need to follow, so I want to walk over to everybody and see if we can collaborate on that.
Yeah. Targheim's gonna like try and pick up Uo and like give Uo a big hug. And while hugging, we'll start heading east.
Aw.
We'll carrying Uo.
All right.
Astrid's loving this. This is the best show ever. She's
With
so happy with her.
that loving display, Morn decides that he doesn't need this extra credit nonsense. He's fine, and so he's going back on.
Go home and brood on his wounds.
Right.
Don't forget the sock.
More about like,
Right.
right, yeah, sock. Okay, so you're heading east through the streets. Give me, as you walk through the streets, there are. The further east you go, the more zombies you see, but they don't seem to be aggressive. In fact, give me a perception check.
Whoa.
Look at you,
I
Trogon.
know, right? She's just ready for it. She's like, yeah, bring them on.
And it's because you're so ready that it makes it so apparent to you. And you've gotten in trouble for this before. You know, you attack enemies, and not all people are enemies,
Right.
but like all zombies are enemies, and that's a very clear distinction.
Right. In fact, we got in trouble for not attacking the zombie that was like in a cage, not doing anything.
Right, and so like at this point in your life, it's pretty clear: zombie kill, not zombie, not kill. But you're having problems discerning whether some of the people are kill or not kill. I.e., are they actually zombies? Or are they not zombies?
Are they wearing like makeup or like,
That's
do they
a
just
good-
look disheveled? You know what I mean? Like, is their clothing, or are they like, do they have like open, gross wounds and stuff?
So there are the ones that are like very clearly zombies with the open gross wounds, with the clothes that look to be up to 100 years old. There are some that you're pretty sure are not zombies, but are very clearly interacting with the clearly zombie ones. There are some that just look kind of sickly and maybe dying, but are just going about their day, even though it is like 3 a.m. at this point.
Right.
It's like a weird town of zombies, which is doubly weird because you were here not but a week ago.
Yeah. And when you say interacting with, like, are they having conversations, or are they like, what are they doing to or with the zombies?
Like, are they planning events? And
Right.
Some are having conversations, yeah.
neighbors. Like,
Yes.
well, there, Sharon. I saw this show over there. You should check it out.
Yeah, there's some of that.
Wow. Well,
So-
I'm thinking this seems really creepy
Yeah.
and definitely not like a theater troupe. Mm,
What do you
Can
do? Are you going to keep
we
going east, or are you going?
I mean, well, part of me wants to interact.
Yeah.
I mean, do we have any zombies that are like not that far away from us that are just kind of hanging out?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like the local
I think I want to walk up to one and ask them a simple question like, "Where's the diner?" And just kind of suss out if they're like coherent enough to talk to, or if they can talk.
Right. Give me a charisma check.
Let's see if this will work. My little sheet keeps like sliding back and forth and won't actually like let me click on it.
So many tech problems today.
Ah! You'll have to tell me if it goes through.
There it is.
Okay, good.
So you walk up and you're like, you ask where the diner is, and the woman who is talking, like stops her conversation and looks at you, and is like, tourists, and then goes back to her conversation.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna, turn around to my buddies, my pals, and my guys, and like big shrug, and then turn back around and say, "Where can we get the best coffee in town? Sorry to bother you."
Give me another charisma check with disadvantage this time.
Oh no. Okay. You're gonna have to tell me if it showed up twice.
That's
It's being slow here today on Astral.
Yeah. Very sluggish. I can't tell if it's when it shows up at all, so I'm just like clicking.
Where you get like 15 things come through.
Oh no.
She does seem very hesitant to talk to you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not showing up, but she just kind of sidles and puts her back towards you and finishes her conversation with the obviously dead person next to her.
I'll walk up next to Astrid and set Uo down and just be like, she asked you where to get coffee.
Give me an intimidation check.
$13?
Okay. You expected more of a reaction, but she just looks at you and kind of scoffs and say, I don't know, try the diner that you're so trying to find.
Yeah, but where... What?
Good.
Look, I don't know. I'm trying to finish a conversation, okay?
Zombie, is this woman bothering you?
And then the zombie turns to you and kind of like grumbles and moans, like, and she's like, no, don't even dignify that with a response. And by the way, his name is Fred.
Fred.
Fred. Oh, Fred. Astrid's gonna ask, like, hey, something's. You guys are you guys zombies? We're new here. We don't know.
So you're gonna ask.
Name's Astrid.
I'm gonna roll a charisma check for you. Just to see. 10. She looks at you and is like, do we look like zombies? Come on, Fred, let's go.
Astrid's gonna just.
Oh, damn.
They get up and walk away.
I
Man,
feel like something
they're
weird's
like
going on.
snobby. They're snobby zombies.
They are.
I mean, is it
Snobby zombie.
normal for
Give me an intelligence check, if you. Actually, no, I'll roll it for you.
I've got my sheet up now.
Nope, that's a
For
5.
me,
Astrid, you rolled a 5. They are fucking snobby zombies.
Can I roll an Arcana on this to see if this is normal zombie shenanigans? This doesn't seem like normal zombie shenanigans.
Yeah, roll an Arcana.
Arcana.
Oh, natural 20. So you're thinking about if this is normal. You're like, this is clearly not normal. Like, zombies are essentially like the living husks of like former like humanoids, usually given purpose by the person who raised them. But this is a very complex purpose, and you don't know what type of person would raise zombies and be like, live a life in this city. You're thinking, then you think about maybe it's some type of illusion magic. But once again, why would they not only cast illusion magic on you, but like every other like human in this village to interact with zombies? But you do remember something, and when Astrid said snobby zombies, you recall that there was a very snobby undead in this village.
Yeah.
Uo gestures to the rest of the group to head towards the lake.
Oh, do you think that
Yeah.
that guy? Just can't
That
remember
guy.
his name. You think he has something to do with this?
Maybe. They're all super snobby, and he's been the only like super exclusionary rude person we've really come across. So I don't know. Let's. I'm down to head that way. Is it east? Is the lake east?
Northwest, if I remember correctly.
Oh wait, if it's in the opposite direction where these zombies are going.
Can we tell if the zombies were like going back to town, or if they were like actually on like a pilgrimage east?
There seemed to be some type of purpose in their movement.
Now, did it seem like the ones that were moving have stopped and are talking to those people, or did they go beyond the people who were
They seem to have gone beyond.
All right. I mean, I'm down to go either direction, Uo. Like, we can either go and see if that Death Knight guy...
I do think that if they move with purpose, we should also move with purpose. Follow that.
But what purpose should we move with?
That's a good question. Perhaps if we move with the same purpose that they are moving, we will understand their purpose more clearly. And Uo is going to start moving kind of in the same gait and follow the same path, like try and like put his feet in the any kind of markings that they've left behind.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna blend in. I'm intrigued with this.
Are you trying to like Scooby-Doo these people and like pretend to be a zombie? Is that what's happening?
I want to try that. I absolutely want to try and Scooby-Doo this.
Uo, does anyone have a disguise kit?
No.
That's fine.
Think so, no.
I need all of you to make me intelligence checks as you like gather around and get in the dirt and kind of like rub the dirt on your face and kind of really like get into your inner zombie.
Zombie.
15 for Trogheim.
Oh, and I will roll for Astrid.
And you know, usually Trogheim would not be about this. She's a little more forward, but Uo really stepped up to the plate and has like garnered some level of appreciation from Trogheim. So she's like, yeah, let's try this.
Yeah. I
I'm
think
just intrigued. Astrid is intrigued.
so. You don't really look like zombies, but neither do most of the other zombies. So it's not probably a big deal. And you follow like very quickly. And as you follow, the grumbling that from the zombies start resembling words, or should I say a word?
Oh.
And even
What is the word?
Archambault.
Yeah. Coffee. So that was that paladin, right?
Archambault is the name of the fancy lineage of like protectors.
Yeah.
The new paladin who would not look at you all was an Archambault. So was the sword wraith in the lake.
Gotcha.
Super snobby. Yep.
Oh, it totally makes sense now because that guy was a douche.
He was. Man, all right. Are we able to see anything as we're like following along with the zombies? Are we able to like perceive that there's an end to where they're congregating? Or
Yes.
it's just like still okay.
There does seem to be an end. They seem to be congregating in the town square around the fountain.
It's a rally.
Yeah.
Do they have signs?
You'd think if they had more of their wits about them, they would have signs, but there is chanting.
Like magic chanting?
Not magic chanting.
Like protest chanting?
Chanting the name Archambault.
Huh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Do we see anyone that isn't a zombie chanting?
Give me a perception check.
Ooh.
Trondheim? Nope.
Yeah.
You're already confused. Like, what is a zombie now?
These things don't make sense.
Well, you do see someone in the lake.
Is he
Not the
on the
lake,
lake
sorry.
or in?
Not the lake, the fountain.
Is he on the fountain, like on the water or in the water?
In the water.
All right, I gotta plug in. Hold on.
I'm gonna watch from a distance. Pretty sure, like, if this is gonna turn into like a frenzy or not.
Okay, so you're gonna watch from a distance. Give me a stealth check.
Yeah. Stealthing. Super stealthing.
All right, that's good. What about Astrid and Trondheim? Are you all?
Well, I mean, I'm thinking I want to head toward the lake, so I'm all right with that. Is there any zombies that are paying any attention to us at all, or are we just kind of like...
At this point, no.
I want to take Celine and just start booking it toward the lake.
Okay, so then you're going back northwest.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And Trondheim.
And Trondheim's like standing there holding her sword, and she's muttering out loud, maybe this is another test? Are we supposed to kill the zombies? I don't
And you
know.
do know Uso is here. Like,
Yeah.
she brought you all.
But she's not with us, right?
No, she like went off somewhere.
Maybe we should find Uso and get clarification on what this test is supposed to be.
Yeah, that worked out really well.
Well, I mean, she was pretty straightforward with what the test was, but we just didn't do it. So now Trondheim has like all of these like worries about not doing the test right.
Right.
So are you going to go look for Uso?
Astrid, do you say that you're heading off, or do you just pick up
I
Celine and book
well,
it?
I think I'm just gonna head off.
Okay. Since I'm not watching you, I'll just do a
It's like rule one: do
perception.
not split up the group.
And if you go look for Uso, literally everyone has gone in a different direction.
Right. Okay, so I'm gonna go with I see Astrid, and I'll be like, "Ooh, Astrid's leaving."
He says the zombies are here.
Astrid, where are you going?
Do you yell that?
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm gonna send Celine back and tell her to get them to follow.
When was the last time Trogheim gave Celine the little like coffee niblets?
It's been a bit.
Oh,
Okay, she's fine.
And maybe she can ask for more niblets, though.
I mean,
She
yeah,
might need-
if she comes up and is like, squeak, 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 Trogheim will absolutely give her more coffee beans.
Which is what she'll do because she doesn't actually speak.
Right?
Okay. I
Oh,
want her
he's
to,
a
like,
cute laser bunny.
follow.
Okay, so you are gone, Astrid. You sent Celine back to get your friends to come with you. Uo is pretty like hunkered in, stealthing. Celine comes back and only sees Trogheim.
Who then feeds her coffee beans.
I'm just gonna have Celine roll a Constitution check for no reason at all.
No reason. No reason at all.
Oh no!
Trogheim,
Yeah.
So mean.
when you see Celine and she comes up and starts squeaking at you, you feed her one of your little coffee niblets, and you're starting to get the feeling that she like wants something from you. You're not sure if it is that, but like, when do you not want coffee?
Right.
But you watch as her eyes slowly dilate.
Well, I mean, not having any understanding of how things work, really, as far as this goes.
Oh my god.
She wants something, so obviously it's more coffee beans, right?
Which she will eat. I'll have her make a Constitution check at disadvantage for no reason.
Uo?
Trogheim,
Yeah.
as you feed her the third coffee bean, you notice there's this greenish, sparklish mist emanating off of her.
Oh, pretty.
No.
Trogheim will pat the rabbit.
She doesn't seem to be as solid as she was.
What? I'm gonna look at the coffee beans and eat a few.
Coffee beans.
Uo, am I glowing? Uo! Uo, am I glowing?
It's going to quietly assess, just from a distance, this glowing green mist. Would that be like an Arcana check? Do you think?
Arcana, yep.
I found magic coffee beans, Uo!
14. Okay. When Celine was summoned, like she didn't just like pop out as a rabbit. It was actually the conjuring of this like glowing mist that like turned into the form of a rabbit. This fey energy. It looks like, as of now, she cannot really contain that fey energy in the shape of a rabbit.
Oh, so does it seem like he's like just like disintegrating, or like returning, or is she like going into like a more raw form of herself?
It's a combination of the like returning and turning into a more raw form of herself.
Oh no.
Do I think that's dangerous?
For you, probably. She'll be fine.
Uo's gonna quickly kind of hoof his way over towards the last place he saw Astrid to inform her that there's a problem.
So you're gonna run past the glowing, almost irradiated laser bunny.
And seeing Uo run past, Targheim will try and pick up Laser Bunny to follow. But I'm assuming your hands just keep going through Laser Bunny.
Like you can't pick her up, but it's much less solid, much more like you're phasing through the first layer of her. You're gonna try to pick her up.
Yeah.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh my goodness.
What can go wrong?
Okay.
Oh my god.
As you touch her, her head just like darts towards you, and her eyes start to like glow. But then she like recognizes you in her like jittering ways and kind of calms down for as much as she can stay calm. But she is vibrating.
Targheim kind of giggles as she runs after Uo. Completely.
By the way, you're not like stealthing. You're like running big steps.
Oh yeah.
Like lurching.
What do you mean stealth?
Gotcha. Okay. Astrid, you're like running at a generous pace. You're not like sprinting, but it's like kind of like accelerated jog, I assume.
Yes.
And you see behind you this green light. And then a massive laser fires above your head.
Zord.
Do I know what can happen to Celine? Am I in understanding of like the things go wrong with her?
Give me an Arcana check with advantage. You did summon her, so you have a better understanding than most, but you're still new in the scholarly ways, so you're still learning. Oh wait, I will roll that for you.
I don't know.
Do you have Arcana? I'm just gonna roll.
I mean, I don't have awesome Arcana.
17. Okay. You do know that like her personality is somewhat unstable. She is very quick to anger, and because she is a creature of the Fae, like her personality and her physical form are much more intertwined. Eos is was a lot easier to control in that sense, where you had to work to get Celine to like come to this realm and then like keep her hair. So it would make sense that if she had lots of coffee beans, something like this would happen.
Okay. Can I'd like to call her to me and see if she'll just, come quicker.
Try make a Constitution saving throw.
No.
You can do it.
15.
You are almost knocked onto your feet when Celine takes her bunny legs and uses your chest to like jump off and just goes booking it.
Tickles.
I'm going to make a Constitution saving throw for Astrid.
I know.
Well, I guess like.
I know I'm gonna like brace myself.
And even by brace yourself, it doesn't matter as she takes you off your feet.
Great slow motion moment.
And as you're on the ground, you hear a woman walk by and go, "Tourists."
Back in tourists.
Causing trouble. Do I know how to like fix her? Do I know how to make her feel better at all?
The simplest way is to unsummon her and then summon her again. Summon takes time, And the summon is not a servitude spell. It has a lot to do with like her willingness to like go and stay, and usually because like you've like built a relationship with her, it's not a problem. It might be slightly more of a problem now.
I'm gonna snuggle her and tell her it's okay and I'm glad she made it and get up and keep on heading toward the lake with her. But I'm gonna make sure that she's facing out.
Just in case.
I'm just gonna kind of like hold her super gently but firm and like lovingly, and then just kind of keep going.
Gotcha. So I'm assuming you're all going to the lake, all going northwest.
Yeah, I'm still like kind of scurrying, trying to catch up to tell Astrid that there's something wrong. But now she's got Celine, and he's not really sure what to do, so he's just going to keep following.
All right. I need everyone to make a perception check.
Perception.
12.
16. Persephoroth.
You got 12, 16, and...
Did you just sing the Sephiroth song about Perceptoroth?
Sorry.
Yeah, I said Persephoroth.
On point, sir. On point.
Yeah, it's a Final Fantasy joke.
Let's see, who am I missing? I am missing Trogheim.
I didn't mean to do that.
For the perception, I got a 12.
No, on this new map.
Weird. I see the new map.
So you make your way back to the lake. And sitting there at the shore is Commander Ochambeau.
That guy again.
Oh, that guy.
That guy.
Hmm.
I'm gonna shake my head as I walk toward him with Celine.
Okay, Selena's gonna attack.
Well,
It does miss.
It does.
Celine knows something we don't.
Oh my god.
The laser goes right above his head. He doesn't move.
Okay, that was the important question. I'll walk up. Celine, what do you know?
To Celine?
Yeah.
She looks at you. Doesn't say anything. Just still vibrating.
Oh no.
Trogheim nods as though she understands.
Will Celine tell me what she knows?
Your connection to Celine isn't like a communication-based one. Much more feelings and emotion, which is why when you were like, you were like, gotcha, fire, bang.
Can I perceive then from her, like, her feeling toward him?
Yeah, I'll have you do an insight check on her.
I mean, I can keep trying to push buttons, but I don't know.
You roll a 6. So
Okay.
you're having a hard time understanding her because you've never seen her shake this violently before.
No. Do I have any kind of like salves on me or anything that might work to just calm her down a little bit?
No, she's technically not a person. She's more, and not even a single fae. She's more like a collection of fae energy in the shape of a rabbit. So
Okay.
your normal salves wouldn't really work on her.
Sure. Well, I'm still gonna snuggle with her or try and, get her back and snuggle with her and let her know that it's okay. I want to ask him, like, hey, what's the deal with all the zombies? I'm gonna just straight up ask.
Okay, so you ask him, no response.
Seemed like he's in a trance.
He doesn't seem the same as he was before, for sure. Before, he was arrogant but gregarious. Very excited to talk to you, very excited to see what the school has to offer. He hasn't even made eye contact with any of you this time.
I mean, Trogheim will walk down there. Hey. Wave her hand in front of his face.
His eyes move and can meet yours, but his head and body remain.
I think he's frozen.
Is he a statue?
I'll poke him.
Still kind of like ghost-like.
Is he like completely incorporeal, or can I like touch him?
There is resistance when you touch him, yes. But not as much as, say, you, Trogheim, even less than Celine.
I think he's had too many coffee beans too.
It seems like that's a thing going around. I'm gonna ask him, can you blink once if you're okay?
Does not blink.
He's clearly not okay.
Can you blink at all?
Blinks.
Oh, blink if you're not okay.
Blinks.
Wait, but you told him to blink if he was okay, and
so he's not okay. Something's amiss.
Does seem to be the case, yeah.
Something's amiss. Do we perceive anything else that's around, like anything behind him in the water, or like other mystical, magical things around him?
There does seem. Let me see. What is your. You're too busy worrying about Celine to really like pay much attention.
As I should be.
No.
I'm gonna send. I want to ask Celine if she can go and give him a hug, because it seems like he might have had too many coffee beans as well.
So you're gonna send Celine to give him a hug?
Yeah.
All right. Celine is going to book it over there. By the by, do you know what spells Celine has access to?
I don't. There's failing.
So Celine's gonna go over, and because like she is your like summon, there you kind of get a feeling of like what she's feeling, and she's trying to hug him, and very frustrated that she can't hug him with her little rabbit arms, but she can use magic to hug him.
Oh.
So she fires off a magic missile.
Magic missile to hug him? Okay. Makes sense.
That's kind of hug.
All right.
Let me see. He will fall over because of the force of the magic missile. And as his like torso leaves a certain area, you hear him go Oh my god! Thank you, little buddy. Thank you.
Are you okay?
My dear friends, I knew you would return. How are you doing? Do you think you could help me?
The bunny can heal.
Hmm. What do you need help with?
Take me out of this magic circle, if you would.
Why?
What magic circle?
The one I'm currently in.
Why are you in a magic circle?
Well, isn't it obvious? Someone put me here.
Who put
I
you
slay me, and that's doubly funny because I'm already dead.
Yes. Who put you there?
You know, it's the damnedest thing. I'm not sure, but I know they had some type of shape-shifting ability.
Shape-shifting ability?
Yes, this scoundrel, this hooligan, attempted to impersonate one of my descendants and put me in a magic circle.
What did your descendant look like?
Are you saying you do not know the current or the soon-to-be heir to the Archambault fortune?
It's that douchebag.
No.
Trogheim whispers.
Yeah.
It's that
Who?
guy. I can't remember his name. And she's gonna grab him by the arms and drag him out while she's saying this. Is that
It's like, oh,
that guy that came with us to kill the zombie and then he stole our zombie? Do you remember?
Paladin?
Yeah, Paladin Archambault.
yes, that must be him. We are well known for our paladin arts.
Oh.
I think he had a name.
I'll describe the guy who was standing in the middle of the fountain.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one who absconded my ancestor, my descendants. It's like, wait, that sounds off. My descendants' appearance and did this horrific crime.
Oh, well, there's a bunch of zombies chanting over that way. I think he's standing in the fountain.
Zombies chanting.
Yeah, it's like a whole town full.
You mean my zombie, right?
I don't see your zombie, but there were a lot of zombies.
Yep. They were kind of snobby, if that makes a difference.
Well then, thank you for letting me know. This definitely clears my descendant's name. We don't consort with zombies.
No, that was him.
But no, it wasn't him. He doesn't. His job is to get rid of zombies.
How about you come with me?
Do I have
show
to
you.
leave the lake?
Yeah.
That is problematic
Why is that?
because I can't leave the lake.
Why
Not
is
very
that?
far, anyway. Oh, part of the whole sword wraith curse thing.
What if we brought some of the lake with us?
I've never tried.
Anybody have a bucket?
Trogheim just goes over and scoops up some with her hands. And will try walking away. Try this.
And he will follow.
Ooh.
I guess it's working.
All right,
All
Aster's gonna get some more.
I'm not gonna be able to hold my sword though. Maybe we should find a bucket.
Do we have receptacles anywhere around us? All the water.
I mean, if you search far enough on the lake, you would find some sort of receptacle. He will follow. But at some point he will take one step too far from the actual lake and not just the amount of water you have in your hand and fall down in excruciating pain.
Can we dribble some lake water on him?
You can.
So we kind of like his clothes just stay lake moistened.
You can dribble some water on him, but it doesn't seem to help.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into like the buildings and like around the buildings and see if I can find anything to carry water with.
Okay. I need you to make me a dexterity saving throw.
20.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh my! Which is kind of what you needed, as you hear the sound of like rope moving, and you jump out of the way just to see a snare trap miss you.
What?
And then as you look around, you see Uso being like, "Huh, I thought that would have caught you for sure."
Uso!
Keep your voice down.
Uso,
all-
come here!
Stop yelling.
Uso, come
You
here.
all
We have
are
a
the
question.
worst. Stop yelling.
Were
Stop
you
it.
trying to catch zombies?
Stop it. No, I was trying to catch you and hopefully stop you from yelling. Do you know how many zombies you attracted with that little skirmish of yours? You know these are people who we're trying to save.
No, there's zombies.
No, they are zombies that we can save if you don't kill them.
We're supposed to save them? I thought we were supposed to kill them.
But right now, it's only Trogheim.
I don't get it. You said, go kill the zombie. And so we didn't, and we got in trouble. And so now we're trying to make up from that. And we killed, like, at least more than the zombie you told us to. We should be getting extra credit.
She goes behind in the house and pulls out a human being with a very telltale wound that you recognize. It is the wound from a gunblade.
Is the person alive or dead?
Oh, she is very dead.
Yeah? And?
You did this.
Right.
She might have had a vitamin deficiency before that even happened. She was already on her way out.
Love it.
We
Love it.
helped her. She helped her.
Hey!
Stop! Yeah.
Astrid! Ooh, come here!
I'm gonna poke where the actual like wound is and be like, this is clearly a vitamin deficiency issue.
All of their
There's
vitamin blood is just gone.
There's a look of just sheer horror on Uso's face
Oh my god.
as she realizes what is happening.
Does anyone have some paper so I can draw out this for Uso? She doesn't, or yeah, Uso, she doesn't get it. I feel like I need to make pictures.
You know what? You're right. You all passed. Congratulations.
Yes!
In fact, you all passed so well. I think we should go back right now and celebrate. I'll even get you some fancy coffee.
But did you know that other student is probably getting more extra credit than us right now because he's like ridding this whole town of zombies by getting them to go into this. I don't know what his plan is.
Wait. I only brought. Is it Morn?
No, Duchambeau.
Are you here for the lake? I heard that.
Sorry.
It's okay. Wait. Dude, Archambault is. I know he's hard to deal with.
Yeah, and he's
But
stealing
he's-
all of our extra credit.
Yeah.
We
You know
saw
what, let's-
him.
I'm very sure you did.
He had all of the zombies in town like gathered up, and he was gonna do something. I know it.
Where he gathered all the zombies.
Yeah, we were taking old dead guy Archambault to see him, but he can't leave the lake.
So we were looking for a receptacle to bring the lake with us.
I tell you what, I'll give you double extra credit if you take me to where you think Archambault is. You don't kill anyone, and you don't make any noise.
So Trogheim will pick up Uso.
She will immediately reach for her gunblade and say, "Don't do that."
You said take you there.
Okay, you go there. I will follow.
Oh, okay. This way. Quiet. Shh, double extra credit. Gotta be quiet.
Astrid's gonna pat Trigon and kind of like, you're the best. Let's go.
I need everyone to make stealth checks.
This will be
Can I use
great.
a guidance on that?
Yeah.
Guidance. What? Trogheim.
Trogheim
Oh
is
my.
very much trying to impress
Right?
Wow.
to get this double extra credit. And I will roll for Astrid plus a d4 for guidance. This is the first time you've actually spent a lot of time with a professor, like working together.
You mean at all?
Yeah, it really is. And
Hey, we spent a whole bunch of time with Peter.
We did. We did.
Peter's not a professor; he is a mentor.
He's the best mentor ever.
And so as you walk, you see Uso is not only is watching to make sure you all don't attack anyone, but is also very disappointed in the amount of noise you all make.
Not all
But
of us.
Not all of you. She is very caught off guard, and there is slightly less horror when she looks at you, Trogheim.
Maybe that's why everyone makes noise, because they're like, how in the hell?
How are you doing this? And so you make it back to the fountain. How close do you want to get? The entire square is about like 100 feet across.
Actually, I'm going to be 100, and I'll be 100 feet away because I've got a decent range if I need to shoot them in the face.
Gotcha.
And this is Uso's like extra credit thing, so Trogheim is completely going on her guidance.
Gotcha. And so when Uso stops and you see her pull out this pair of spectacles type thing, and she puts them on. I was like, well, I'll be damned.
Do we need to go in and like kill them all now?
Do you see the weapon he has?
I don't know. Do I see the weapon that he has?
Yeah. You see the weapon?
You can see the weapon. It is much harder because you don't have those like binocular spectacles that Uso has.
Right.
But it looks pretty fancy.
It's pretty.
In fact, it also looks kind of familiar.
Does it look like that mace?
There are similarities to the mace.
Okay.
But really, what it looks like is one of the artifact weapons that was reportedly stolen.
Do we know about having it stolen? Do we know about all that?
Yeah, Peter told you.
Peter, that's right. Because he's so knowledgeable.
Peter knows all
Can
the
we
things.
recognize that it's the stolen weapon? And like, oh my god,
You would once she
that computer was telling us about.
once she points it out. Yeah, you recognize.
Okay. We need to get it back.
He must have found that.
I think he stole it. Tricom, I think he stole it.
What?
That's why he's so snobby all the time. He's self-righteous.
What a douche.
I think we need to get it back. He's bringing all these people to vitamin D all around. It's weird. Well, deficiencies, like, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, what's he doing in the fountain? I mean, are they still just chanting? And
Yep, they're still just chanting.
what is he specifically doing?
Hard to tell. Especially at this distance, he's not doing anything in particular.
Is he like brandishing the weapon?
Nope. Sheath.
Is he monologuing at all?
Nope.
Explaining his master plan to the zombies.
No, sadly.
Damn.
No monologue yet.
That's the rule. You swoop in when he monologues.
I mean, you can wait until he does monologue.
Uso, what extra credit did you assign him to do with that?
Don't worry, he's doing it. Congratulations, you all pass.
Yes!
Let's go back and shh. Let's go back and get you that coffee right away.
Okay.
And she starts walking back.
Does she seem
Inside check, if you would.
just
Just yeah.
inside?
Can I get in her head? Can I start the process to like get in her head as we're walking back? It seems weird. I trust Peter, and it seems like she doesn't really like us or want to help us as much as Peter did.
Right.
Not quite right.
So you want to cast that spell?
Yes.
Okay. So you cast that spell. You're not getting anything. It's actually really weird. Uwo, what was the specific question you were looking to get answered with your natural 20?
I'm just trying to get a sense for like. She seems like. Does she seem like she's just like we've done the thing, and so now like we're going back to the the place for the next monologue, or is she like? Is there like any kind of like pep to her step, as if she's like booking it out of here, but trying to keep cool, or
she is booking it out of here while trying to remain like keep you all calm.
Who is going to just idly play with his tarot deck? I mean, he'll fall in line, but he is going to take the tail end of the procession, just to see if he catches anything found inside from either the paladin or the zombies. See if anything happens as we all make our way out.
Nope. As you walk away, like nothing like really changes. Uso creates a teleportation circle, and you are all whisked back to Porta Temporea, leaving this poor village overrun with zombies.
But we did the thing. We got
the
double
thing.
extra credit.
Double extra credit.
And you all get back in the teleportation room. You're excited, and then as you leave, she sticks her hand out and is like, "We need to talk."
She sticks her hand out like she's gonna shake my hand.
No, like she stops you from leaving.
Oh, well, I will shake her hand because I think that's what she wants.
Make a strength saving throw.
12.
She grabs your hand, and before you notice it, you're off your feet.
Oh.
Ooh.
No.
Ow.
What were you going to do when you came across Archambault? Actually, you know what? That doesn't matter. Tomorrow, we are going to be starting your second year training early.
Wow. Does that mean we were so good that you just want to fast track us?
No.
Obviously.
If I have to be honest, you were all very bad.
Like badass.
But it seems that times will not allow for you all to rest on your laurels. Porta Temporea needs you. Are you willing to take up the cause?
Yes, absolutely.
She breathes a sigh of not quite relief, but there is relief in there.
Is it like the sigh of knowing at least someone else will take the first blow before she has to deal with it?
It's a sigh of, this is still a problem, but I've put it off until tomorrow.
Fair enough.
It feels like we're all super heroic right now. Super heroic.
So what usually happens is your first year here, you would master the basics of your chosen speciality. While you still need to do that, you're also going to have to start branching out. So when you get back, I need you all to pick another professor to intern under to start learning different methods of combating the problems.
Uo suggests the Black Mage professor.
Let me see. She looks at you and like, yeah, that's a good choice. I really like her.
I suggest Peter.
I'm sorry. Yeah, Peter is not a professor, and so he is not an option.
Oh, so mentors are like private teachers that are better than professors?
You know what? Mentors are private teachers, but to get the most out of your mentorship, you should spend the most time with your professors first, because then you have more things that your mentor can train you on.
Oh.
That's why Peter knows so much.
Yes.
That makes sense.
Peter spent a lot of time with professors, and you should too.
Oh god, I've just been put on the same level as Peter. Oh. You know, out of character, I completely have faith that Trogheim will learn shit over the coming months or whatever.
Trogheim will.
You have faith.
But until then.
I want a library internship. I absolutely want a library internship.
Library internship?
Learn the Dewey Decimal System and everything.
Absolutely.
The librarians are also not professors.
But they're fantastic. They know so much.
They are, but they cannot stop an ancient holy artifact or the gods. Or. By the way, do you have your mace just on you?
Yeah.
Or like, what is that?
Okay. This thing just appeared and it works so well with zombies. It's magic.
Would you mind if I take a look at it?
I think it likes me. Astrid doesn't want to let it go. Like, what, this? Doesn't it look good with my outfit? Doesn't it belong?
It does. Good for you.
It really brings out the color in your eyes.
And she will turn her gaze, spending a little more extra time on the mace. What about you,
I
Trog?
asked her, what's wrong with Celine? I'm gonna hold Celine up and be like, Celine seems off. Do you know what's wrong with her?
She's gonna look at Celine, pull out her gunblade, point at Celine, and shoot.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Why would you do that?
I don't know much about summons, but I know when they malfunction or whatever, you have to restart them. Remember, Uso is very is a mechanical genius. Very, if the modem stops working, you reset it.
Yep.
I guarantee you, when you summon her back, she'll be fine.
I'm gonna nod. Okay.
Why you goop off of yourself?
Okay. I'm gonna start the process again to summon her back.
Trogheim, who are you thinking about interning with?
So, Trogheim actually caught where she said that the librarians can't really help with fighting against holy relics and stuff, and how the paladin had something to do with something holy, whatever.
Yeah.
And so she's like, I want to talk to or learn under the paladin professor.
And you see her face kind of drop a little bit, and she says, "Oh, I mean, that's fine. I guess that's fine. That is definitely fine. Remember, you are just interning under him, and he has no authority. His job is just to teach you things that will be helpful."
Oh my god.
So is that like all teachers?
Yes, but no, but I think I will be there for your first lesson, and then I'll let you know what you should and shouldn't listen to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
And you, Astrid, what are you interning in? Out of character, essentially, any of the fucking 18 classes.
I'm gonna ask, who's the best fighter that you have?
The best straight up fighter.
Besides me.
Yeah. Besides,
I mean, it depends on the type of fighting you're looking for, honestly. If you talking about raw destructive power,
like acrobatic fighting, or like slash and burn fighting, or like verbal fighting and hurt feelings.
yeah, what type of fighting are you looking for?
I feel like I want to learn like kung fu fighting to go with my healing. So I want to be able to kung fu.
Fighting. I mean, there is the dance instructor. Kung fu. I mean, there is the monk instructor as well. There's the ninja instructor, the samurai instructor.
Oh, that sounds exciting. The samurai instructor sounds great.
Okay, yeah, then I'll connect you with him. He's slightly old, but his knowledge is top notch.
Sweet.
All right, so I'm going to get that paperwork started. You all sleep well for the remaining 3 hours you have until class.
3 hours? I thought we did all the extra credit, so we don't have to go.
No, you have to go. You're in the accelerated course now, remember?
Tarkham just eats a handful of those coffee beans.
We need
I'll
coffee.
be ready.
We need more coffee.
All right. Well, good night, and I will see you all tomorrow.
Before you go, Uso, I have a question.
Well, how can I help you?
It seems highly unusual for students in their first year, in their first week, to be accelerated to a second year.
Trogheim just puffs up all proudly.
How common is that?
So she looks at you. Then she looks at the other two. Then she looks at you again and says, "Sometimes being being accelerated to the second year is not out of merit, but out of necessity."
Yeah.
Was Peter advanced out of necessity?
And she chuckles and then stifles the chuckle and said, "No, Peter was never advanced."
We're doing better than Peter did.
Uo nods sagely and refers to a couple of his cards, and then nods again.
Like, you're like the black mage teacher. She's spry.
Uo says, "Yes, I know. It has been foreseen."
I will say that your cards definitely haven't foreseen everything about her.
The
Be
cards
careful.
cannot foresee everything. Cards are merely a tool to see where the constellations lie.
This is true. I'm glad you're aware of that. I'll see you all in a few hours.
Good night.
Good. And she just waves.
And after she gets out of range, she was so stoked about us. Oh my god.
It's so good.
High
Uo
fives.
nods sagely.
Wow.
As you're talking, you hear
Trogheim
feet coming.
stops and like picks up a bit of the rabbit out of Astrid's hair.
The rabbit turned into like mist.
Oh, okay.
Not like just
Goof.
Is there an odor with this mist?
no order. As you're
Okay.
there talking, feet start coming your way,
Just feet.
and you hear a familiar voice. "Hello,
Peter.
it is you." And he comes in. Like,
We have so much to tell you.
where were you? I came to bring you some coffee beans, and then you weren't at your house.
More coffee?
You're my mentees. I have to take care of you.
We are going up to level 2.
I mean, I'm your mentor. Of course you are.
Right?
This is not shocking at all.
Like Uso tried to downplay it that you had nothing to do with it, but we knew better.
Like I told you, Uso is. She's just jealous, really.
She seems like the type.
Yeah. So what does level 2 mean?
I get to learn Kung Fu. Sort of.
You're learning Kung Fu?
Well, I get to learn cool stuff from a samurai.
Oh, the old man!
Ben?
Old man Jenkins.
Oh.
Yeah. He is so nice. Are you all learning from old man Jenkins? You know, I was a samurai for 2 weeks.
You're going to have to tell me everything about it.
Well, I don't want to steal old man Jenkins' thunder, you know, like Uso's already mad. I don't want to get him mad too.
Oh my goodness.
And I'm gonna be learning from I didn't get his name.
I completely forget. Yeah. Who?
The paladin instructor.
Hmm.
He is great. You are going to love him.
Excellent.
That guy.
And what about
what is his name?
his name? Let me see. Paladin. They call him Paladin Flaz.
Okay.
He's a great guy. I was a paladin for a month.
Wow.
And what about you? Are you working with Flaz too, there, young one?
The stars have chosen embraces the dark and powerful forces of the stars themselves. Supernovas.
Right. So yes. Well, I'm super excited for you all. Hey, would you mind if I stayed with you? Cause my cabin is broken.
Well, I just thought of something. So Morn didn't get to choose his teacher, and he's having sock time, so we probably shouldn't go back to our dorm.
Oh, that's right. We could see if there's a sock on the door, though. We could. Maybe more
Right.
went on a walk.
But I
Oh,
mean,
Moine's not there. I went back and no one was there.
huh. But we only have like 2 hours and something until class. We should just go get coffee.
That sounds great. And monkeys?
It's pancakes.
What? Yeah, you know what? You all should definitely go get coffee. I'll watch your house to make sure no one breaks into it.
No, okay.
That sounds legit. Yeah.
Can I? Yeah, I'll just go, and I'll just take one of your beds and like sit there, very conscious of what's going on to make sure like your stuff is safe.
That makes me feel better.
Just
I mean,
be
it's-
mindful of the sock.
I will. It is my duty as your mentor. Well, all right. I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go watch your house. Ta ta.
Okay, bye.
Oh, bye.
He's so thoughtful.
He is knowledgeable as well. Thoughtful and
I can't believe he
knowledgeable.
was a paladin for a month.
And with old Ben for 2 weeks. I wish he'd teach us more.
Ugh, just nod sagely.
But just imagine, one day we'll be done with all this professor crap, and he can be our professor or mentor or whatever Uzo said.
I want to start summoning Celine back.
That would
I missed
probably be better done. I think it takes an hour.
an hour. Could I just? Well, let's go to the cafe and order some coffee first. Yeah.
It
let's do that.
is 4 a.m. So the cafe is closed.
What kind of crap university is this?
A 24-hour cafe.
Nope.
Where do you study? Is there any studying places that are open 24-hour that serve coffee?
The
Anywhere else?
library is open, but like the coffee place that sells coffee that needs people to like staff it is closed.
Well, I'm happy just hanging out outside and practicing my sword stuff.
Yeah. I'm gonna just sit down, crisscross applesauce, and start summoning Celine again. While I'm like picking out goo from my hair.
Uo, you should like battle with me. Come on.
Battle with you?
Yeah,
What
like
do you-
not like real battle, but practice. The word is practice.
All right.
Get your sword out.
I do not possess a sword.
What?
I do not possess a sword. I fight by other means.
Oh, so you have like a warhammer.
Not exactly, no. Although one of the constellations is well known for his warhammer made of 24 stars.
Use that one.
Very well.
All right, come at me.
Guiding bolt. Come on.
Roll to hit.
Yeah, she's not using her shield, so you only need a 15.
Kablam. Hold on. Rolling down. Guiding bolt. Bam.
Oh, you missed.
Oh. I wasn't paying, I guess, as much attention. He's playing it cool. So guiding bolt, and then see here. How far away am I from Trogheim?
You're out. You all are outside the cafe waiting for it to open, right?
Yeah.
So I'd say about like 10.
After it's going to be 15 degrees, and then go back to summoning.
I'm going. He's about. Am I like 10 feet away from him? Her?
Yeah.
Guiding bolt clear didn't work. I think I'm just gonna have to like back away. Yep, I'm going to just move my full 30 feet away and strike a defensive pose.
What are you gonna do, Trogheim?
Laugh raucously. And then, even though I can't attack doing this, I'm going to, like, run towards Uo and essentially run through Uo. And, like, try to use my movement to just run him over.
Uo, give me a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
And I'm assuming your strength is 16 there,
It
Jeremy?
is.
Okay. Yep. You were not prepared for this one, and as Trogheim like dashes through you, you're forced to like block, and you just fall over as she just like runs right over you.
Oh, that was not in the cards, and he is going to lay there stunned that his reading wasn't correct.
And you just hear from the distance laughter.
Trogheim will, like, stop and, like, hold her hand out to help Uo up.
Uo will stand, and where's the laughter coming from?
From one of the other dorms.
Just to clarify, do we all hear this, or just Uo?
All of you.
Okay.
He's not hiding his laughter, or I guess they aren't. And you know who they are. They make themselves known. It is two of the people in the other cohort that was added to
Those guys.
Yeah, the white mage, Melissa, and that other weird one, Verbana.
Oh, right. I forgot about them.
And Melissa comes like, wow, you all seem like you're getting along great.
We're practicing. Do you want to practice with me?
Oh, we'd love to, but we're woken up. Apparently, we're being accelerated to second years now, so we have to like. Really? Do you know what's happening?
We rock.
Yeah.
You rock. Verbana just puts his hands on like Melissa's shoulders, like we rock.
It was so weird because, like, yesterday they were telling us we were going to have to take remedial classes, but then today we're, like, so amazing that we get to be your 2 students, like, a week after class.
That is, I knew you all rocked when I first saw you.
What did you do?
We're still trying to pick. Melissa really didn't know that there was this thing. Melissa's like, I can speak for myself, Verbana. Okay. Melissa's like, I'm thinking of trying the red mage, but I don't I don't like the whole weapons thing.
You know who you could talk to?
Who?
Peter. You should talk to Peter. Peter would probably know exactly which one you should be at because he's been like everything.
Who's Peter?
You remember Peter from like day one? He came in and well, I mean, he kind of seemed like he didn't have a spine that day, but he was like showing us around and stuff. He's actually amazing.
Oh.
He's mentoring us.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah. Thank you. I'll go check him out. Do you know where he is?
Yeah, he's in our dorm.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's watching our stuff for some reason. You know, that doesn't really make... Why is he watching our stuff?
Over and be like, so no one steals it.
Right.
That's really nice, actually. Well, when you go back to your dorm, let them know that I'm looking for it.
Will do. Where will you be?
Oh, where are your neighbors? We're like right there. And as you're looking, the door opens and one more person exits. This person, very familiar. Tall paladin.
Mr. Duchambeau?
It is.
That
says,
guy.
Verbana, Michelle, we should get to sleep. We have things to do tomorrow. We are not in the remedial class like they are.
We're not in a remedial class either. We're second-year students.
Remedial second-year students, I heard.
What were you doing at the fountain?
He turns away and just begins to walk away.
What were you doing at the fountain?
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't respond to children.
Hey, my friend asked you a question.
Are there any rocks around where I'm summoning Celine?
Of course, there are rocks all over the place.
Okay. I'm going to grab a handful of rocks and just toss them. I'm not going to do any magic or anything.
I'm
I'm
not
just
going to do
toss
magic
them
stone and like
and
hang up with it.
pretend that I didn't know where they came from and go back to summoning Celine.
I'm going to roll a sleight of hand check to see how sneaky you are. 16, yeah. So as he's walking away, he hears this ping as the rock hits his armor, and he stops. And then starts walking again.
Yeah, you walk away.
I'm going to say, I think there's something wrong with your armor. It must not be very high class. And then go back.
You say that.
Does he have that?
And when you say that, he stops. And then does a back turn around.
Does he have that weapon at like still hilt sheathed at his side?
He has a weapon. It does look very different.
Huh. I'll just watch him with a terrific smile.
He walks back up to you there, Astrid. He says,
I'm going to look up at him as if I have been doing this the whole time and just be like, what?
and then Verbana jumps ahead like, whoa, hey, now, we're all friends. No need for any violence. Well, how about we go in and we do our work, and we're sorry for bothering you all. We didn't mean to. We were just, we haven't got a chance to like talk to you yet, but clear we apologize. Michelle's like, we're so sorry, right? Let's all go back inside and tell Peter I'm looking for him. Thank you so much.
There's what I want to do, and
After
then there's
whatever.
because I feel like he's saying this. Astrid's like watching him, and in the background, Duchambeau's standing there, and all of a sudden Tragheim just comes out of nowhere and just tackles Duchambeau.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what happens.
Roll a strength check.
Athletics or just strength?
Athletics, yeah.
Go on, Trogheim.
Oh my.
Oh wow, that's amazing. That's amazing.
It was meant to be. The
I
cards
feel like
foretold this shit.
Oh yeah.
So
Ooh, yeah.
Verbana and Michelle are apologizing profusely. And Verbana looks around, and by the time his eyes get back to Duchambeau, you're already like vertical. You spare Duchambeau, and because he was in a rush to get out, he didn't really like secure his greaves, and so you take him out of his shoes to the ground. And Verbana and Michelle are looking at both of you like, my God.
I just stand up and look down at him. Yeah! Remedial that, bitch!
I'm just going to roll a thing. He stands up, brushes off his shoulders, and says, "You, my friend, I think we'll be seeing a lot more of each other.
You dropped your shoes.
Clearly, if you could take me out of them, they're not worthy to be my shoes. Take them, peasant." And turns around and starts to try to walk away all tough, but he doesn't have shoes and there's rocks around. So, and he's like rich, so he's not used to like, yeah, it's a lot like. And Michelle's like, we should be going. It was nice to talk to you all today.
You too.
Uo
Bye,
pulls a
Michelle.
card and holds up the card. It's the card that reads 50 rocks on it, and like nods sagely at the rest of the cohorts.
Verbana like looks at you and is like, I can't believe, and he's like looking behind you. I can't believe you. Oh my God, that was so awesome.
Yes.
Oh, he's so annoying. Thank you. And don't do it again. Do it again.
And I will absolutely take his shoes. They're
Yeah.
going in a place of honor, like a trophy in our dorm room.
Are you putting them on?
No, I don't think she'd think of that yet.
Okay. Yeah. But yeah, that after Verbana like kind of congratulates you, gives you like a little high five. Verbana also goes back inside. Within an hour, you summon Selena or Eos. Which one for the day?
Let's stick with Celine for now.
Okay. You summon Celine, who looks around, and then just goes back to like doing her business as Celine is wont to do.
Do I have any coffee beans with me?
You did get an extra like thing from Peter.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna give her a coffee bean, and just say I missed her.
Nothing can go wrong here.
Right?
Do you have the bag with you, by the way?
I'm not actually sure. It might be with Peter.
Okay. Bad
So I'll
bit.
check myself and be like, oh.
Okay, so you give her one more coffee bean. She can handle one. Like, one is fine.
It was like 27 that Tryon just
that
kept
really-
feeding her, right?
Yeah. All right. And so what are you going to do until the cafe opens?
Reenact my conquering
Conquering?
conquering the paladin. Even though they saw me do it, I'm gonna keep explaining it to them.
And then eventually...
I was gonna say, do I have enough time to run home and get my White Mage for Dummies book?
Yeah, like home is like 100 feet away.
I'm gonna kind of just sneak in without disturbing Peter and just sort of grab it and hope he doesn't see me, and then just kind of close the door.
He
And
wakes.
then leave.
What?
Don't worry. I'm just grabbing my book. You're doing great. Thank you. And then just leave with my white mage.
And then goes back to sleep.
And I want to read that until they open.
Okay. Uo, are you doing anything in particular?
Well, I mean, like, since there's not really a whole lot of time left before class, is going to study the stars and get a feel for where the planets are in relation to the constellations, and generally align himself with the cosmos.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Can I do a guidance on this Arcana check?
Yeah.
I am Arcana.
21.
25.
The stars have been moving in a very odd arrangement as of late. About the time, or like about a week before you came to the school, you're still unsure what it's saying, but patterns are starting to arise.
And they're not normal.
They aren't normal. One pattern that you're starting to arise is a wolf in sheep's clothing.
Well, that could be anything.
Yep. But it's still taking its time to like reveal itself.
As the stars are wont to do. I will ruminate on that for the remainder of the night up until twilight, and then me in class.
All right. And so then you all have your coffee. And then you make your way to your first day of your second year of class in your second week of class. This class is actually going to be focusing on Uo, as it is the black mage. And you walk in, and this room is different. It is very bright, very colorful. Lots of rainbows and like motivational posters like "You're Grape." You can do it. Lots of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It seems very much like a kindergartner teacher's room.
Trogheim loves it.
Interesting.
So does Astrid. Absolutely in love. Can't stop looking around.
And then after about 5 minutes, a young woman, blonde, very like light dress, like whites and gold tinge, walks in and is like, "Oh my God, are you the new students? How are you? My name is Rachel. It's so nice to meet you. How are you doing today?"
Rachel! I'm just excited to be here.
I'm glad. I hope we can teach you some like useful things. Now, which one of you is Uo?
I am Uo.
Give me an insight check there, Uo.
Inciting.
Okay. He's like, well, I hope we can come up with something that can help you in your reading of the stars. I don't know much about the stars myself, but I'm sure we can find something, right?
Yes.
All
I would
right.
like you to tell me all you can about supernovas.
Well, I know they explode. Right, because I'm a black mage and we do explosion. Okay. Well, I don't know much about supernovas, but I'm sure there is a lot that I know about that can be very helpful for you.
Excellent.
And I think that's where we'll call it for this week.
Yay!
No one died. So any questions, comments, complaints, concerns, all those things?
I mean, I'm concerned for Trogheim's well-being, but that's nothing you can do anything about.
Yeah, that's true.
We will see.
I'm concerned that Peter's not with us in this class.
That is
I mean,
fair.
you all could have asked him
But why would he want to go through what he's already gone through?
what he's already been through. Yeah, this is true.
We need to
It's
wait
just
at
extra
least.
support for us.
True.
It's just support for us.
But in like a couple of weeks, we could ask him to come join us, and he might learn new things. Oh, Peter.
Peter. All right, then let's do the introductions, starting with Uo.
My name is John, and I play Uo, and I'm a school nerd who loves Dungeons and Dragons. You can find me play some of my adventures here in Ireland, making whiskey. On Instagram, just at Distillosaurus Rex.
Next up, let's go Adele.
I have to unmute myself.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Adela. I enjoy D&D. Chaz has been my dungeon master for some time, so this is a treat to be included in this. Thank you all. I live in Fort Collins, Colorado, and I make children's clothing and costumes. So,
Awesome.
And love all nerdy things. Mm-hmm.
Is this your busy time? Is this your busy time with Halloween right around the corner?
This is my busy time, yes.
Nice, nice.
Owner of the channel, Jeremy.
Oh, hey. I'm Jeremy Hochhalter. I publish gaming stuff on DM's Guild and Drive-Thru RPG. Speaking of which, well, I didn't publish it. I did write part of it today. Yugman's Guide to Gelspad, Volume 5. Yeah, Volume 5 came out. So go pick that up. Just search for Yugman's and look for number 5 there. Rules for playing Minotaur are in there. There's some other background features and some class stuff. All about the Scarred Lands. So go check that out. You can find me on Twitter at WHPubs, Facebook WH Publications, and on Fridays with Chaz and John here on this channel playing the Curiosity Cache, a Scarred Lands based D&D 5e actual play. So many words. Blah, blah, blah. And what about you, Chaz?
And then, yes, I am Chaz. I'm a PhD student who researches like video games and music and storytelling.
Yeah.
And I'm here, the DM here. I'm a big fan of Final Fantasy 14, and so that's what got this thing off the ground. And I think that's it. But all right, well then, thank you all so much. Please join us next time as we enter year/week 2 of Porta Temporea. All right.
Awesome. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.